Right, hi guys, welcome to our Blocking 202. So where we will be talking a bit about the strategies which we can use while we're blocking. We're going to use Misha as our demonstrator for certain hand signals, because probably you notice that beach volleyball players quite often are showing secret signals behind their backs, so the opposition cannot see that. Most likely you notice that they are having two hands behind them, placed somewhere around the butt, and we are trying to show certain signals. Most commonly used signals are 1 or 2. What does it mean? So who does it mean? And exactly what we should deal with do with that information. So if Misha will be showing exactly this, that means she is showing me that she will be blocking line on a player who I see in that direction. If she's showing me number 2, it means she's blocking cross court on a player who is playing from that direction. This is the easiest explanation you can do. What will happen if she is showing both of them the same? That means on both of the players she's blocking line, no matter if it is the player on the right or player on the left. When we are blocking line, what are the responsibilities of the players? Let's say if I'm the blocker, this is my sideline in here, I'm a right side player, this is the net in front of me, sideline in here, and I'm blocking line. My job is to be on time, ready on the block, being with my hands up, and my responsibility is to stop the ball directly going down to the set in this direction because I'm blocking line. Now, what are the responsibilities of my partner?
So I'm a defender, I'm standing next to Radim, and my responsibility is to defend the hard spike to the cross court. Another shot can be cut shot, I have to take the cut shot, or I have to run behind Radim and defend deep one shot as well.
So generally when I'm blocking, I'm trying to always position myself so well that I can block the spike, the direct hit, but if someone is shooting over me, I'm trying to be sure that my hands are always there ready and they are as high as possible, so the ball has to travel really high, so I'm giving Misha some chances to pick up even such a difficult ball as a good line shot.
Alright guys, now you can see on the example, we will start with the first defense strategy, which is a blocking line. So you can see on this court, we have a hitter, we have a setter. We have a blocker on this side who is staying just straight opposite to the hitter. This is obviously the net. So if the blocker will stay on the block and jump up, this player is responsible to block the balls which are going behind her or behind him in the back of the line. He is mostly responsible for the hard hits. So in this situation, when the blocker is blocking line, then the defender would be starting in the base position somewhere around this area. So in this situation, the defender is trying to read the hitter, and he is mainly responsible for hard hits, cross court, in this direction or this direction, or even in the middle. So obviously the defender has or is trying to read the hitter, trying to read his approach, the speed and the height of the elbow, and see and try to expect what the hitter will do. If the attacker see that the spiker is spiking with the maximum jump and going super quickly, then most likely the spiker will hit the ball hard, and the defender is responsible to cover this area. If the defender will see that the attacker is approaching a little bit slower and she or he can see that his elbow is dropping down, then most likely the spiker will be focusing on the shot, and most of the time it's a line shot over the blocker or cut shot. So in this situation, the defender is waiting till the spiker will hit the ball and try to get quickly and try to defend the ball. Obviously we try to not to cheat, but not go there too early, and yeah, we waiting till the last second till we see what's happening.
happens if I notice that a setter on the other side gave a really not awesome set to the spiker? By not awesome set, it means that the set is really far off the net. Is it worth for me to be staying on a block when the hitter is 2 or 3 meters away from me? No. What I want to do when this happens, I'm not even jumping up, I'm just ready from my basic position, and then if I see that the ball is really far, I'm trying to recover my position back to court, so we again have 2 defenders in the field. Alright, strategy number 2, blocking cross. That means, let's say again, I'm a right side player, this is the net, this is the side, right side of the court, and I'm the blocker. I'm trying to go up to the net, and my job right now will be to block the cross court. That means that I'm blocking anything going in that pathway. What is the job of my defender?
So after the spiker touch the ball, I can move towards the line, and I'm covering spike to the line.
Yeah. Okay, and what to do if we will see that the set is not awesome, that the set is really far away from the net, or the set doesn't allow the hitter to spike the ball directly? I'm trying to recover back. I was blocking cross, so I want to make it easy for my defender. So if I was blocking cross, I want to peel cross as well. That means that if I'm blocking cross in here,
And I'm moving to the line to cover the line shot again. But this is not the exact rule. It always depends up to the players how they communicate before the game. Yeah. So as Raji mentioned, he was blocking cross, and he told me he would peel cross as well. But maybe some players can communicate, I'm blocking cross, but then I'm peeling line. Yeah, this is the example, for example, how me and Lucy are playing. So we most of the time peeling always line, but even if she will block cross, she can peel line. So there is not exact rule what you have to do, you have to communicate with your partner.
alright, let's mention when you're blocking cross court, how to actually get there. You got basically 2 options. Usually for shorter players, and I'm considered as a shorter player as well, what we're trying to do is a step aside and jump up so you can cover the cross block. Or if you're tall enough or you jump like crazy, you can afford to actually jump a bit sideways from your position, from your original starting position. Both of the ways are really successful, it just depends which one suits you better.
Alright, we're talking now about the second basic blocking strategy. We have a spiker, we have a setter, and we have a blocker who is focusing now or who is blocking cross court. So basically when the blocker is blocking cross court, he or she will block all the spikes that go to the cross court side of the attacker approach. So he or she will be covering everything in this red area. And yeah, in that strategy, the defender is moving towards the line, and the defender will cover all the spikes going down to the line.
Alright, let's talk a bit about advanced strategies when we're blocking and advanced hand signals. So far we mentioned only 2 of those. One was line, one was cross. We have as well something where we're showing 3 and we're showing 4. What does all of it mean? So let's do a quick recap. When I'm blocking line, what I'm doing is I'm going up, so I'm blocking line, and my defender is taking care of everything in a cross court. When I'm blocking 2, it means that I am blocking the cross court, and my defender's job is to do everything on the line. Now we are getting to the fun stuff where we are showing number 3. What does it mean? I'm pretending that I'm blocking the cross court, and at the end of it, I'm jumping back to the line. So did you notice number 1 and 3? Similar. So it means that I'm going back to the line. Again, you got 2 options. You can do a step and you can go up, or you can just fly there and dig it.
Now we're gonna watch blocking number 3 in a real game. So you can see how the blocker is getting ready or faking to block cross court, the same as a defender. But while Sarah is jumping up, the blocker is coming back to line and defender back to the basic position while we blocking line court.
Alternatively, when you got 2 and 4, that means I'm going and faking it that I'm blocking line. Sorry, especially on the fall, I'm blocking line, but at the end, I will end up in the cross court.
So now again explain. So you can see spiker, you can see setter. Now you have a blocker, and the blocker is ready to make the step to the line and faking block line. But in the last second, the blocker will jump back and will cover cross court, while defender will be moving to the line and covering hit to the line.
Cool, now to finish our blocking block, what do we need to know and what are the most important tips about blocking? You need to be there on time. What does it mean? When you are blocking and the ball already passed the net, that's a bit late. So you want to be there ready before the ball crosses the net. You want to be high enough so the blocking is effective. And obviously your partner needs to know what you're doing, because the worst thing what can happen to a defender is that the blocker just runs up and just does something. It doesn't give you many options at the back of the court, and you are just relying on pure lady luck. So good luck.
So yeah, it's important to always communicate, know what's happening on the court, and yeah, be ready to do some good defense. Yeah, try to apply some of our tips and see you on the beach.